It's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and I am playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. CNO Hinton Division, and this is episode 8. Yes, sir. Okay, what we have in front of us right now is Adair. He's our passenger service, and he is sitting over the not the coal pits, the ash pits. He is dumping the ash out of his his firebox into here, and then it's going to go up on a conveyor belt. We'll offload it over here. But he's done doing that now, and now we got to move him forward and get him ready to go back into passenger service. So right now in front of him there are 2 trains, and they are both filling up with water, although as I have learned subsequently, the water should be back here, not up here. But it is what it is. So now we're going to move up to this coaling tower here. And the coaling tower, you see, has these chutes that come down, and they are going to fill these 2 engines tenders right here. This one still has some in it. This one looks like it's empty. Yeah. Okay, so first we're going to move these 2 forward. So here we go with this one first. And we'll creep it forward here until the coal tender is underneath the chute. Chute on the inside. I don't think the chute is animated. Don't believe it is. All right, is that about right? I got a bad angle. Oh, wait. Come over this way. Yeah, okay. I can't make the chute go down. Can I right click on this? View details? No. The coal dock is able to operate is all it's going to tell me. Thanks for helping, but I didn't want to know that. So anyway, so that one's in line now. We'll fill that one up a little bit. And now we got this one, which is the 2666, right? Yeah, sure. So here we go. And that one too now has got to move up for coal. Here he goes. Forward. That is one big engine. Oh. I'm trying to line it up so I can see underneath here. Oh, look, I got a good angle working right here. Alrighty. Almost. Now here we go. Slow it down. Speed it up. Slow it down. About right. There should be good. Did I get it? I think so. Is it under the chute? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one's set. All right, now we got to move Adair up because it's actually his turn now. Now, the question is, Adair's going to have to move up until his tender is underneath the water spout. And look how close the water spout is. There's no way the engine's going to fit in there. So we're just going to have to back him up onto another track, that's all. So it's going to take a little extra maneuvering because I want to get him onto this track here to get him over to the water spout that is right here. Now, technically, I guess I could swing both ways. But you see how they did it here? Because any water that overflows is going to go down there to not keep it off the tracks. And what I wasn't noticing is that, look, this water appears meant for this inside track. The outside track, the water's right here. So, yeah, that's why they have these 2 water towers on either side to be on the other tracks that are offset from these tracks here. Okay, well, too late now, but what we're going to do then is we're going to move Adair over to this track here. And therefore, we're going to have to have him go over. Could we have him go forward till he cross? Yeah, he's got enough room to cross this one. And we could back him out this way, back him out this way, and back him up out to here, right? This is the track. I'm going to check it one more time. Yeah, that's the track. No room here. He could go on here, but then he'd have to back up to get coal. I don't want to do that. So we're going to throw him on that 4th track. Okay, Adair, here we go, buddy. I got you all planned out now. All right. That looks like a good speed right there. We are going to move him on till he clears this point right here. I don't think he'll hit it unless it's one of those switches that requires me to drive a country mile before it will free up. Okay. I was going to say, this may not work. But it did work. We have enough room. Okay, so now we're going to back it on out. Come on back, Adair. You can do it, buddy. Here he comes. And then, right, that's that way. And then this goes that way. That's correct. And then this goes this way. Yep. Then we'll go here. Then no. Then yes. And then just to be safe, we'll put that one that way. Although it could have went the other way. Safety was really not the reason for doing it. All right, now we've got a good view of this one backing up. Animated bell on the front's awesome. Okay. We'll come over here, act as the yard crew. Wait for him to cross this. Now, he is oil-fired. Is that right? Or is he coal? Oh, no, he's coal. He's coal-fired. I thought he was oil-fired. He's not. So he dumped his ash. Now they got to fill up the water. Okay. Of course, before when I was thinking that water would go up here somewhere, really not smart of me, because obviously the water that's in the boiler up front here is under pressure. How in the heck would they open that thing up? Be like open up a pressure cooker while it's still got the pressure on it. It's going to blow the lid off. Of course, it's going to be put into the tender where it's not under pressure, and then it's going to be pumped. It's going to be sprayed, injected, if you will, into the boiler where it's safe to be done. So, yeah. All in all, I just really wasn't thinking when I was saying that before. It's amazing how you can, go on the line and you can fire up the Google machine and you can learn stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I tried it. I learned it all about this stuff. Okay. Plus, I got that tip, as I said before, from one of my subscribers. That was nice. Always open to the info. You got info that you think I need to know? Impart away. Okay. Here we go. And then somebody else was telling me, God, I can't remember who told me, and I wish I'd have looked it up, but they were telling me before when I said, I don't know, is this pipe probably how it gets up? And they said to me, that's exactly how it gets up. So the pump is here, pumps it up this pipe, or one of these pipes. Maybe I may not be pointing the exact right one, but it gets pumped up, and then the injectors injected into the boiler in there. Okay, so these two trains are now refilling their coal. Our passenger train, Adair, is refilling his water. Next, we'll have him refill the coal. He's only got to drive up a little bit to hit this right there. And, yeah, that's pretty much the end of Adair's turn. So I've got to put you guys on pause, and we'll figure out what we're doing next. And, of course, we're back with Andrew, as he is the only local we have in our employ right now. We don't have enough jobs to go around. And Andrew, if you don't remember from last episode, he just got done filling up all the coal from the Garden Ground Mine in Mount Hope, and now he's heading his way back to Hinton. You can see him here. Drive to Hinton is what it says down there at the bottom, and that's where he's headed right now. So we don't really have to do anything to him. He's going there on his own, but you know what we're going to do? I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner. I see it's 13:55. Now it's 56, but it was 55. So we'll just watch him for 5 minutes. That's going to be what we're going to do here. Is going to get some scenic shots of him running through the route for the next 4 minutes now. I forget how many he picked up. It was a lot. Well, I guess depends on how you look at it. I'm sure it's in my PowerPoint. I mean my spreadsheet here. Let's see. Andrew picked up. Nope, it's not. I'm sure it would be. And here I was wrong. Okay, yeah, didn't want to do that. Ruined the shot. Way to go, buddy. Come on back. There you go. He's only doing 15 miles an hour, but that is the speed limit through here. Nice. Nice. There he goes. Okay, back up here. And how about we do the activated line sign camera, the line side camera. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I don't know if this route has line side cameras, and I think it does. But right now it's going back to the default chase. Of course, he's going to haul these coal cars all the way back down to Hinton. And when it gets down to Hinton, we will reclassify them and decide where they need to go. More than likely, I think they're all going to go off map. I don't know all. I set up all the industries, but I did it such a long time ago. I can't remember, if any industries on the map actually need coal. They may. I'm pretty sure some of the coaling towers will. Any other industry? I don't know. So sit back, grab yourself a nice Coca-Cola or Pepsi. If you're a Pepsi person, that's fine. I got nothing wrong with that. I'm a Coca-Cola guy. And sit back and enjoy the view. I'd like to say I'm not going to say anything for the next 2 minutes, but I can't help myself. I think these are sycamore trees. I've said that before. Got that splotchy bark and it almost looks kind of a tannish, whitish. I think that's what those are. Cool looking bridge. Even has a truck going over it. My cell phone's blowing up right now. All right, there it is, 1400. So there's our 5 minutes of watching this train just roll on its way through, back on the way to Hinton. So I'm going to put you guys back on pause and figure out what we're doing next. A main man, Thomas, in his double 44-tonner setup here. He's got a double power here. Thomas needs to shunt. That's what's on his list of things to do right now. He's in the Avis yard, and all these cars you see here are all waiting to be shipped off map once they get long enough to do so. They got a long ways to go because I think I put the track marker where. Well, yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, gotta add a lot of cars onto that. But of course, those coal cars that are coming down from garden ground mine may all get reclassified into one of these lanes and may push over the edge. But anyway, I'm going on and on. Now, back in the Hinton yard, if we fly back over that way, there's nothing on these tracks that need to be shunted. So if that's the case, how I'm going to run things is this. I'm going to come back over here, and on my spreadsheet, this train got here first. We have this train here that came from Clifton Forge, and then we have these trains way over here that are all waiting to be broken up before they go and get serviced. This one's from Raynell. This one's from Beckley. This one's from the North Main is what I'm calling it, and that's from Kurtzville. So right now, we got to break this train up next. So first thing we got to do is come over here, and this is a Q3 class. You can see right up here, the 282, and we are going to apply the handbrake. Yeah. Wait, am I in the right screen right now? Apply the handbrake. Is it not applying? I think it did. Maybe it did. I don't know. Okay, we got that. So now this one is going to have to go to the service, to the, what do you call that thing? The service tracks. You got to drive up through the yard and into the service tracks. Now, does he need to be put into the roundhouse? We're going to say no. Although I may have done that last time. I can't remember. But we're going to say no, he doesn't need to go into the roundhouse because he just came from another yard in Clinton Forge where he was in a roundhouse. I just looked it up now. I just made that up. But anyway, so here we go. Start this one up. That's an unusual whistle. Okay, it's going to turn this one this way. Yeah, probably should have done that first. This one's got to go this way. That's got to go this way. Then we're going to keep him on the right side here, right? That's the side he should be traveling on? Yeah. And then when he comes down this track, yeah, he's going to have to because the passenger trains there. He'll have to come down through here. And then we can cut him over to here. Then he'll have to back up because where we're going to put him is not in the roundhouse. But we are going to put him here over the ash pits. Okay, so let's get him rolling, and then I'll start doing switches as I go. Or should I do switches now? I can't decide. Here we go. So this will go this way, that way. We're going to do switches now. So that one accepts him, and then he goes, okay, and then there's a long stretch here. There are no switches, and then we're going to look at this one. No, that's not right. Now it's right. This one's right. To come over this way. That's correct. Yes. No, now it is. Then we're going to bump him over this way. Then over this way. And then straight and then straight. Because once he comes up here, then we're going to back him down. And we'll have to back him down probably to this track right here. And then have him come over. Yeah, over the one track above that. Even two tracks above that. Either way, we got to get him onto this track there. So we'll do those other switches after he gets that far. Okay, now that I've made a mincemeat out of that, he's been sitting too long now. Let's let his unique little whistle go off again. And here we go. And I'm in the wrong controls. And here we go. I don't know what his gearing is like. Let's see where 25 gets us. Ooh, I like the chuff chuff sound. Boy, 25 doesn't get as much at all, does it? 3 miles an hour. Okay, let's take it to 35, see what we get. A bit of a jump. We got a red, but I'm gonna give it to him. Does it say block is occupied? Not sure why that's coming up. Not, but all right, we're just going to ignore it anyway. Trying to be careful because just before this, I recorded my latest Tidewater, which is a modern railroad that I'm running, and that one I derailed on. Yeah, whole train too, not just some of the cars. The whole darn train derailed. I was going too fast. I'm almost positive I was going too fast, The sway was something fierce, and for some reason I was not picking up on that. Crank out a little more speed. Okay. We're at 17. If I sneak it to 60, is it going to put us over 20? It's going to stick us right at 20. I knew it all along. Alrighty. Here we go. And I think I mentioned this last time. Do I know the name of this river? I want it to be the Cuyahoga River. I don't know why. That's just a cool name. Look at that, the Cuyahoga River. I have no idea what river it is. I should look it up. I'll look it up. I'll Google it. Not right this second. So if you're waiting for me to come up with it, stop waiting. It's not going to happen right this second. Probably before the video ends, I'll come up with what the name of this river is. The actual name, instead of Cuyahoga. But give me a sec. I'm trying to drive trains. Give me a second. Alrighty. There we go. On our way to the ash dump. Now we got this crossover to go over. We're going to bring it down in speed. Am I doing a double crossover? I think I did a double crossover, right? That would make the most sense. Yep, that's what I did. The second crossover is a tight crossover. I think I just got to go back one track, and that should get me, but I'll check it out. All right, let's stop it right there. I think I should be clear. I am. Okay, so I bring it back to this track. Well, this one here, no, that's not going to get it done. I think it's this track right here, right? If I get him on this track, no, that's not going to get it done. It's got to come over one more track. So if I come over to this track, right, so that one would be set like that. This one, I'm going to have to change that way. Now, let's make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, and then yes, and then this one's going to go this way. This one's going to go this way. Yeah. And then we're going to bring it back up this way, flip him onto this track, and this track will get us over here to one of the ash pits. Now, we're going to get him in a lane where there's no other train. That rhymes, and you know it rhymes. Admit it. All right, so we're going to come here. Yeah. We don't want him in this lane. That's where Adair is at. We want him in this lane right here is where we're going to stick him. So he's going to go this way. He's going to come here, and he's going to stop over this ash pit right here. That way, I won't run into the problem here that I ran with Adair running into the back of this one and he's trying to get to the next station. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just pop back instead of running back there. There we go. Pop, bang, boom. We're there. And now let's back it up. There we go. This is a nice looking train. Oh, they're all nice. This one is nice. Nice enough for me to say that it's nice. All right, but it's a little slow. Let's go. I ain't got all day. That's not true. I do have all day. Weird how the smoke's coming out of the stack there, though. Like shooting way up. Is it supposed to do that? Most of them don't. I don't know. Is it something to do with the physics? Could be. It's like shooting out 100 miles an hour. All right, now moving forward. That one's right. That one's right. There he goes. On his way to the ash dump. Get a good look-see at this engine, huh? Hey, look how it's like shooting out of here so fast. Oh, that's a beauty right there, isn't it? That's a nice shot right there. See all those pistons working and all the arms. Beautiful. Okay, we can speed it up a little bit here. 15 miles an hour is what I'm going with in the yards. I think I have it all set. He should go right to the right track without me having to check. Most of the time, I'm right. Sometimes, I'm less than correct. I want to say wrong. All right, here we go. Here's the caboose house. We just passed it. And these buildings up here on the right are all part of the roundhouse. The shops, if you will. I'm thinking last time, I think I was putting trains into the roundhouse, but I'm not going to do it. It also has an animated bell on it. It's nice. There we go. We should go down one more track. Look at that. I did set it up right. Oh, but did I have him cross over? Oh. Crossover track, is it wrong? Is it? I feel like it is. It's not. Okay, good. Okay, this one seems to need a lot of time to slow down. Getting to notice. Right there should do it. There we go. Alrighty. So he'll dump his ash. And, yeah, now we're going to go back to Thomas. Back over this way, back into the Avis yard. Here we are with Thomas. Now, Thomas is going to take this whole line of cars here. And we are going to set them off on the tracks they need to be set off on. Nope. Sometimes I wonder if you guys think I purposely have it go the wrong way first because it's like my shtick now. You know, it's like the thing I do, but it's really not. It's not. I really do attempt to have it go the right way the first time, but not quite successful. I don't know why. I can't remember that. So going backwards, I'm pulling out of either one of the yards. I think that'd be easy to remember. Pulling out of the yard, but I'm going backwards. All right, now, well, we'll hook up here. But another thing we got to take into consideration is I'm going to hook up here, and I'm going to see where these need to go. Some of them may already have to stay in the Avis yard. They may be destined to go right back off the map. Most of them probably going to be, if not all of them, are going to be destined to go up here into the Hinton yard. But the thing I'm getting at is this. Some of them are going to be, are going to need repairs in our repair shop, which is down here in the Avis yard. So, how I handle that is I have my spreadsheet tell me which cars have to be put into the repair yard, into the car repair shop. So we will, so I don't know which ones are going to need it. It's random. So I don't know. I had to connect up to the train here, and then I hit my special button on my spreadsheet, and it'll tell me which ones need to go into the shop, the repair shop. And then it'll also tell me how many days it's going to take for them to repair it. Okay, now we're going a little slow here, but we're gonna go with it. Look up to these really cool Standard Oil Company tankers. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to put you on hold, figure out which car, if any of them, need to go into the repair shop. Okay, according to my spreadsheet, this is what's going on. This Nickel Plate Road boxcar is the first one that needs repairs. Boxcar 15401. And it is going to take 1 day to repair. So I got to set it off on the side here and eventually take it into the repair shop, the repair yard. Before that, as we move up the train back the other way, these are all going to Hinton, but these oil tankers are all going to Clifton Forge is where they need to go. They just came from Clifton Forge, but now it says they need to go back. I don't know. I don't know why my spreadsheet is saying that. I could change it, but what the heck, why not? Because somebody at the Clifton Forge yard made a mistake, and now they called us and said, you know what, we messed up, you're going to send it back to us. Okay, so the Clifton Forge ones are going to go on track 6. So this is 3, 4, 5. They're going to go over here to track 6. All the tankers are going there. So we'll take care of that, and we'll pull it up far enough to get 15401, which is right where? This one right here. So it's the second one in, the second box car in. All right, and then we can flick that one over onto this track over here, because this is the track that eventually will lead us down to the repair yard, which is back over this way, this track here. All righty, so let's pull these ones up here a bit now when we come out this way. Yep. We might as well have them come over this way. No. This way. There we go. This way and then this way. There we go. Eventually, we're going to have to go down that far. Anywho, so we might as well do it now. Okay. Uh-oh. You hear that noise? For some reason, it does that every once in a while. These engines, all of a sudden, the bell starts to sound weird. And you get this. That horn. That's the horn. What the heck? It was just working seconds ago. Let's just do this first, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, so we're going to back this up now until those two 55-ton coal cars line up about right here where this frog is, and then we'll detach, throw these on the track they need to go on, and then come back and get the rest of the cut. Yeah, guys, we're going to do. Okay. This seems pretty heavy. I'm also seem to be jumping all over the place. It is, it's pulling 1834. That's pretty heavy. Okay. A little bit more now. And we'll stop it about right there. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Apply the handbrake. And then do this. and then pull it back. Negative to get out of the yard. Okay. Then we're going to clear with this, these tankers here. We're going to clear this one right here. Are these full? Is that what's going on? Seems to be having a hard time with it, or maybe it's just a. Oh, they're empty. Maybe it's just maybe there's a little bit of a grade here that I'm not really detecting. Okay, so these are all going on to track 6. So eventually they can be shipped back to Clifton Forge. But someone made a boo-boo. You can do it. There we go. Let's see how he does going this way now. He's going to pick up a lot of speed fast. If he does, then I'm going to start thinking it's... Oh, he's still kind of struggling. This is weird. All right. I don't know why he's struggling the way he is. How's the horn? No, now the horn's okay now. And what are something else going on here? Is it glitching out or what? Let's grab onto this guy here as we go back. Okay, well, I guess we just had to be patient. For some reason, I just don't have any patience right now. I don't know why that is. It's railroading. You got to have patience. Everything happens slowly. I just took a drink. Maybe that'll help me out. Clifton Forge, Virginia. That's where these are going. Wait, don't go crazy now. Did I miss it? No, I didn't. It's the right one. Oh. I thought I had to go down one more track. Okay, we'll make it. Thought we were going to hit it going too fast. But nope, not the case. We approached aggressively, a bit more aggressively than we probably should have. Okay, so now we're going to push back this entire cut until the lead tanker is about equal with this frog. Close. Now, all the rest of the cars in this cut, none of them are going off map. They're all going to somewhere on map. A lot of them actually are also going into the Hinton area, but the rest of them are going into onto the map, so they're not going to have to come over here to the Avis part. Well, actually, they're in the Avis yard, but they're not going to have to go in the outbound tracks of the Avis yard. That's what I mean. All right, we got that. Okay. Apply. Alrighty, and let's back this up. These bells are animated. Right, let's try the bells. I'm curious now. No. Although I know a lot of times there's like a plunger in there. The bell doesn't actually go back and forth. There's a plunger by hydraulics that goes ding, ding, hits the side of the bell. And I know on most engines nowadays, it's not even a bell in there. It's just a recording of a bell on the modern engines of today. I don't know if it's all of them, but I'm pretty sure it's most of them have a recorded bell. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. When I get done recording this, I'll start uploading it right away onto YouTube. And then I'm also going to go back to playing another game that I'm playing that I'm really enjoying right now, which is Transport Fever 2. I like it. I like it a lot. Just to see the progression, trying to get your... it's a transport game, in case those of you don't know, hence the name Transport Fever. But it covers trains, planes, boats, trucks, all forms of transportation. And it's really a good game. I like it a lot. I got it set now so the progression is so slow that it takes me 6 hours to get through one game year. I'm a grinder. Okay, so there we go. Now, we're going to stop this time when he gets just over these points right here. Because we're going to shove him onto this track. So we'll stop him right when that first boxcar that we have to get rid of lines up with about that switch right there. Start slowing it down. There we go. There's our 15401. No, 5401 is this one right here. That's right. 15401 is the second one in. Yep, there it is. 15401. That's the one that has to be worked on. Okay, so we'll stop it right there. Then we will apply. And now we'll pull away. There we go. We'll come down here. Now it's got some oomph to it now. I wonder why I was doing that before. Maybe it's just because we're on the crossover tracks? I don't know. Tankers are heavier than I think, even when they're empty. These are all possibilities. Here we go. Now we're going to shove this one car down this track, probably even with this car right here. Then we're going to go back and we're going to see if any other cars need repairs. Oh, right there. There we go. Apply. Brake. And go. Nice. Good, solid railroading right here. All right, let's go hook up to these here again. Oakley dokley. Slow it down there just a bit there, feller. That's about right. 4 miles an hour is perfect. All right, I'm going to put you on pause. We're going to figure out if any more of these cars need repaired. alas, it's called New River. New River, not the Cuyahoga. I think Cuyahoga's in Ohio. We're in West Virginia. So anyway, it's New River is the name. At one point where it constricts to one point, they call it the New River Gorge. I don't know where exactly where it constricts, what they consider it. But now back to playing the game. 15285, the very next boxcar, is the one that is the next one that needs repairs. So yeah, it would have been nice if they would have told me that before, but I only have it set up so it tells me one at a time. I suppose I could set it up it tells me two, but I don't know. I didn't. So here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna back it up here just a little bit. And we're going to set this one out, couple it up with this one right here as the two. And my spreadsheet has randomly told me that it's going to take 1 day also for this one to get repaired. It doesn't tell me what it's doing. I don't know enough about, about railroading to come up with a bunch of different ideas. Maybe it just needs its points greased because it had a hot box. Maybe some of the wheels on it have become a bit flat, so they got to replace the trucks. Who knows? They got to do work to it. That's all I know. Let the maintenance guys figure out what it needs. Okay. Oh, did I stop too early? Yeah. Oh, it's just barely blinked for a second, I think. Oh, do you hear the detector milepost going off? Yep, there you go. That is a milepost detector for what's his name? Andrew, the guy that's hauling the coal. That's what that is. I don't know if you guys could hear it. It's pretty quiet. I could hear it, so I imagine you guys could hear it. Okay, that was fun, wasn't it? That was a lot of fun what I just did right there. Yeah, okay. I backed it up, and then I was so busy listening to the defect detector that I did not throw the switch. Great. This session was going so nice. It was almost like I knew what I was doing. And I did that. What are you going to do, huh? A lot of my employees probably saw me do that. But if anyone makes fun of me, I'll just fire them. Good. All right, let's try this again. Throw the switch this time. There you go, buddy. You got it. Give it a little bit of juice here. There he comes. And then we're going to hook it up with this one. Push it back so it's about even with this boxcar on this track. Here we go. We're not even going to increase the speed. We're going to go with the same speed right there. Nice bang sound there. I liked it. Stop it right there. And wait a minute. Oh. You know what I did? This one is supposed to be over there, not this one. I'm supposed to break it here. Holy moly. Okay, you know what? I have totally blown this. I mean, completely blown it. Okay, don't know. All right, I'm going to promise everybody on here I'm not smoking marijuana right now. I really am not. In fact, I don't smoke marijuana. In fact, I want to come out and say you probably should not smoke marijuana. Now, I know a lot of places it's free, or not free, I should say. It is legal, so there's nothing wrong with doing it. But I am not doing it right now, okay? I'm not. This is all just happening because of the way my brain works. Like I said, I was doing so well at the beginning of this episode, and I thought I was going to get out of here looking professional, but evidently that's not going to happen. Of course, my other option would be see if there's a place where I could delete out this whole middle part of the video so you'd never know I made these mistakes, but yeah. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Whose idea was it to simulate car repairs? Yeah. Suddenly I'm not liking that idea. Okay, here's the one. 15,285, right? Yeah, that's the one that's got to be repaired. So we got to pull it up just a little bit here now. Oh. Maybe this episode's going to be which car is which? Or something like that. A little bit further. Come on. There you go. Now I got it right. This car here needs repairs. Great oogly moogly. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. And he cleared it. Nice. And then back the other way. Yeah, I just wasted like, what, maybe 8 minutes, 10 minutes doing that? Back and forth, when I was really getting nothing accomplished, but that's the beauty of this game. You just can take your time. It's like reading a book. You can take your time. You can reread some paragraphs. If you forgot what you read last or you didn't understand what you just read, it's a very relaxing thing to do. There we go. Gonna make the connection here. Nice. Okay. There, now I'm doing it correctly. Lie. Go this way, back it up. All right, though. We're going to stop it right there, not because I'm making a mistake, but because we are out of time, folks. Normally, I'd say, oh, gee, I'm sorry that's over, but after this debacle we just had, I'm kind of glad this episode's over. No, I'm not really. I'm really not. I'm always disappointed when I have to stop. But yeah, we're going to stop right here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Give me a like if you liked it. Why don't you subscribe? That'd be nice. And if you don't like the fact that I simulate which cars need to be serviced and therefore it runs into this big problem, this just may not be the channel for you.